What is up, everyone? Welcome to Family Hot Dish, and I just want to do an update on just how everything's going in general in life, and just pretty much say what's going on, and if you can relate, or if you have anything that you can relate, really, or just how you're doing. But let's get right into it. Just got to grab the laundry quick. I've been on a laundry kick like crazy. Just trying to get caught up with the kids' laundry, so then I'm gonna start doing littler loads. But how is everything going? Okay, how's it going? I'll talk about work. I'll talk about life. I'll talk about everything as much as I can. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, we're a Minnesota family. That's why we're called Family Hot Dish, because if you don't know about hot dishes, they're sort of a thing here in Minnesota. But yeah, everything's going all right when it comes to work. I'm a manager of a shipping and receiving department, and it can get hectic. We do custom, I won't say the name, but we do custom store fixtures for big companies like Coach and Dolce and Gabbana, and so many Stuart Weitzman. So it's when you're a shipping and receiving manager of that, you have to be very careful with all the product. You have to package everything really well. We have our own trucks. We hire outside logistics teams, but I don't know. I'm not going to get too much into work, but it's going good. There's ups, there's downs, but this time being there, I've been there a couple times. I also have my CDL, so I do utilize that there a little bit, and my DOT health card when they need runs in the straight truck, because I'm the only one in the building with that. But I don't know. Everything's going good with that. So that's the first thing I wanted to touch on and just move on from that. Just that's going good. Personally, with all the kiddos, I mean, dude, they're at a really hard stage right now. Seriously, because we got, 18-year-old, 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 3-year-old, 11-year-old. He just had his birthday, holding the little baby in the background. Now, especially with the 3-year-old and the baby, that's by far the hardest part. The 3-year-old does it less, but she breastfeeds because, a lot of our kids breastfeed long, but she gets very possessive of both of us. The 8-year-old she's pretty good. The 18-year-old, he's pretty self-sufficient, does his thing, he works. He actually works where I work as well, but he also works at Walmart. He's a good goal-oriented kid, but I don't have too much frustration with him, but sometimes I do, mainly with certain decisions he makes, but other than that, good. Our 7-year-old, Rowan, he's got type 1 diabetes. He's had it been diagnosed for about 5-6 months. And that's a roller coaster, pun intended, and just literally ups and downs. And, what happened? Like last night he had a crazy high, and we don't know why. And, that's getting more dialed in again, though, which is really cool. I mean, if you're not from the Midwest, from Minnesota, the weather, what a weird winter. I mean, I guess just in general, it was just, didn't really get cold much, didn't really snow much, and then finally now we're getting a little cold snap. We had a pretty big winter storm, which was trippy just to have one big winter storm at this moment. They said it actually caught us up to like our averages of snowfall for the year. It was that big. But yeah, that's how everything's going, being a Minnesotan, and just some of the stuff about the kiddos and stuff. When it comes to just life in general too, with my mom passing, I don't even know, a month and a half ago, whatever it's been. Life will never be the same. I'm obsessed with this glass vitrine that we bought, and put a bunch of glassware from my mom's. And that was probably by far the most healing thing after her passing. This actually is a good keepsake too. This blanket, she used to have that back in the 90s. I grew up pretty rough. Like my mom, though, gave us a beautiful life, but I won't get into all that because that's not what this is. This is just an update on how everything's going. So dealing with that, I used to try to call my mom like every other day after work, and now that I can't do that, it's different. And then sometimes I'd miss calling her for like a week, and I regret that, but I don't live in it. I don't like, because life is life, I'm actually looking at getting into quitting nicotine. That's something I just set up an appointment. I did an appointment today over the phone and getting some medication that helps. So we'll see how that goes. I will definitely keep updates on that. And if I quit, maybe say how it was quitting, stuff like that. But I'm just sick of it. It's money that you don't need to spend. It's bad for your lungs. I actually quit all nicotine products and everything for 3 years when I first got sober 10 years ago. And then I started just smoking a Black and Mild here and there, right? For occasions, and I really did. Just a holiday or a birthday. And then that trickled into more. And then I started chewing, and then I'd go back and forth from chewing, vaping, and cigars. And so dumb. But it is what it is. But now just thinking about life, and after my mom passed, and then my buddy's father passed from lung cancer, it's just, I finally am just like, why am I doing this? Like, just... So, and I'm usually someone who, like, because how I got sober and what I do, I usually don't go to doctors, but then I remembered something. Someone mentioned this medication. I haven't been on medications for 10 years. I was only on in my first 3 months of sobriety. But anyways, I heard 2 people talking about this medication that I was on. I didn't know it was used for quitting smoking. So when I talked to the doctor, this, that, and the other, the doctor was sort of shoving me towards something else, but I was like, dude, this literally worked for me. And I didn't know that back then. I didn't even know why. I just wanted to quit. I had no fucking, still got to wean off it, but I'm pretty excited to do that. So yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, so, super excited for fishing. Like, you have no freaking idea. I am so excited for this. I'm so excited. My other channel is a fishing channel. My biggest channel, it's Seth Leroy Adventures. Go check that out if you like fishing, but I can't wait. That's my biggest form of meditation, in being peace and calm, so that's very exciting. Look at this boogie baby. But yeah, that's what I'm most excited for, is getting back out on that water. I got kayaks, I got a trailer last year towards the end of the season, so bought that outright. We're big into finances. We've been being a little bit more naughty lately with our finances, but we got a good amount of money, and that's not ego. I'm just saying, if you don't know how we are with our finances, that's something I would like to do a video on, or even just talk about more than, but I don't like to. Finances are such a touchy fucking subject with people, but like, it's so hard because I don't even know why or how people spend their money and aren't smart with it. I just don't even get it. Or how do you feel comfortable without a big goose egg? I just don't get it. But anyways, I know I'm just rambling, but that's how everything's going. Yeah, that's how everything's going. That's how everything's going. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine with me. I'm just glad you rocked with me today, and you could, hopefully, maybe you can relate or get something from this, or even if it's just to get to know us, or me, or whatever. But yeah, that's it for this one. Like, share, subscribe. Did I say that? Hit the bell. Yes, I did. Sorry, I just got off work and I did the dishes. That's what I do every day. I get off work. The wife cleans before I come home. She homeschools Rowan, the 7-year-old with type 1. And then I get home. I do dishes. She cooks. And I do laundry. So that, I guess if you want to know a little bit more about what we do, that's what we do. Did I put the laundry up there? I think I did. But anyways, that's really it for this one. Everyone have a blessed one, and I hope you're doing well. I'm out. I got to get this baby.